Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Call unto Salvation, a balanced life in Christ. Welcome to In the Corner with Nomte, and happy New Year. I pray that this year be it brings you joy, it brings you peace, it brings you strength, it brings you hope, it brings you everything positive, and even in the midst of challenges, you will be able to smile. Okay, so let's get right into the video. So this is In the Corner with Nomte with yet another video in a new year. Right, so guys, this is an awareness video. This is a video whereby I am warning or alerting you guys of what is actually happening in the world, or probably let me say South Africa, because I'm not sure if these things also happen in other countries. I'll just speak from my experience and what has occurred and how I found my way out of the situation, right? So, getting right to it, I'm gonna talk about Airbnb. And please don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's a scam. I've used it before, and the first time when I used it, it was okay. There was no like shika things that were happening at that time. But now, the second time, it was a different story. They took our money. So yes, we got scammed. We got scammed during the festive season. Was it nice? No, it was a horrible experience. But I thank God that He gave us strength. He gave us an ability to smile even in the midst of all that chaos. So this is what happened, right? Let me start from the beginning. So the first time when I started using Airbnb, it was back in May. So I had to go to Durban with my parents for a special event. And okay, I had booked, but before booking, I watched videos here on YouTube as to how it works and people's experiences, and what's so not. So I was like, oh, okay, let me just book. And then I booked in May. So before like 7 days passed, I got an email regarding the event that we were supposed to attend in May. We got to know it's postponed to July. So I had to cancel my my booking, right, for May. Okay. So when I canceled, this is what happened, right? I had booked, and let me just start with the payment. When I was paying, it was some sort. They used the same method as the method of purchasing online. So if you've purchased online, Guti, you just fill in like your credit card number, your card number, and then the CVV number and what's not, and then the money is automatically transferred into their bank account. The money that you had agreed on with there by the website, right? Depending on which apartment you loved or you prefer, right? So that's what happened that time. But now, so before the 7 days, I got an email from the event. They were like, no, we're postponing it to July. So I had to like cancel the thingy, like I mentioned. So canceling it, there's no fee that you pay, there's no charges if you cancel it within the 7 days. They don't take your money. So luckily I was fortunate enough to be able to cancel the thingy before 7 days. So I got all my money back into my account, guys. That's what happened. So now, because I was familiar with the thingy, I never thought it would be a scam or what's or not. We decided to book again with it. And this time around, listen, we were going on a vacation with my cousins, and we had hoped to book a very beautiful, fancy place, right? And we went onto the Airbnb website like we normally do. We got there, and then there was this huge, beautiful house. Listen, like those top billing houses, it was that. So we got, yeah, we loved that and also not. So do you know where the trick was, name? um this person, okay, we started talking to her. She was, no, okay, no, we can take it to WhatsApp. And you know what, ne? The problem is that you would think ukuthi Nana, it's this person building clientele, like building a relationship within between her and her clients. You wouldn't think ukuthi this person is like literally there to scam you. So okay, we're like, okay, yeah, let's take it to WhatsApp. And mind you, there is like where you can comment, where you can like literally text with the person, the host, your Airbnb host, there on the website. But you know how these people play their cards, they play them very well. So she was able to lure us into a personal space, which was WhatsApp. And then we started talking to her there, and she was so friendly, like even the conversations were like, and then when we had to make our first payment, this is the first red flag that was there, but we also turned a blind eye on it. Like we didn't put it to heart or think about it until now. That's when we think, "Okay, no man, we played ourselves, because the first time this is not how I booked. Okay, she's like, no, okay, no, I'll give you the thingy, I'll give you the bank, what's this, the bank account. No, before she gave us the bank account, she sent this lease don't form. There was like a form that we had to sign. So she emailed that form to us, and then we signed it, and then we faxed it back to her, and she was like, no, everything is okay. So now the next step is the payment. She was like, okay. Everything seemed so legit. Everything. And what surprised me, the second red flag was that the first time I booked, I never signed anything, and nothing was emailed to me, and nothing of some sort was emailed to me. So that was the second red flag, and we also didn't see it until now. Like, it's only now that I get to realize, like, we got scammed, and it's not even funny. Like, so many red flags were there, but because we're so excited about the trip, and we knew ukuthi Nana, like, we've used Airbnb before, like we never thought we would be scammed like that. Okay, fine, we signed that, and then now going into the payment thingy, she sent the account number, right? So the bank account, not the bank account, the bank that we use, please excuse the noise, guys, yo. um so the bank that we use did not allow us to pay into that account, right? But yeah, because we thinking, okay, no, it's festive season, like probably they are, we decided to change banks. So we decided to use another bank to pay for the thingy, to deposit the money in. And with that one, it went through immediately. I won't call the bank by name, because like this one makes things so easy. Like, even if they're gonna scam you also not, like this bank would scam you, I'm telling you. But I'm not gonna say the bank. So yeah, we used that one. So everything went, like, the money immediately went through. And then we sent her proof of payment and also not. She was like, no, the money hasn't reflected into our account, but we'll let you know once. Don't. Okay, you're like, oh, okay, fine. The following week, now that's the week, the week before we have to go to the trip, like, take the trip. She's like, okay, no, we got the money just now, you just need to pay the balance. You're like, oh no, don't worry, we're gonna pay it just today. Hey, yo. Okay. On that day, we made our final payment with the same method. We paid, and then, guys, the day of the trip, we had to leave care. We went, almost the excitement, the happiness. Go, it's just like the vibes and gym. Took our bags, we went. On our way, one of my cousins like, no, just tell, because we left late, we left very late, we left our place very late. So it's like, no, please tell the person that we left late. So can she just is it okay if we, like, check in late, and what's not, and what's not, and what's not. And then we text the person, like, hi, we on our way, don't. It's one tick. Hibo, okay, we don't take it to heart. Like, we don't even mind it. Like, she'll log on anytime soon and then she'll see the message. Hey, we get to Durban with GPS. We're like, okay, let's go to the place. We get to the place, guys. It's dark. We are tired. You know, almost like the road has its own tiredness. You know, like it gives you this tiredness. But hey, we get there. Gates are locked. You know, it's like this a secured or a guarded place. You know. Hypo, we try to call, calls don't go through. We try to do like like it's just a mess. Nothing is adding up. So we're like, hi man, let's find a way to get into this guarded place. We call, we do it's like there, like you know those gate don't I don't know what they call them, like these things that you press by the gate. Yeah, we press that. The security guard is the one that's answering. No, like we told them, please open for us. We just want to understand what's going on, and also we need explanations as to what just happened because we don't know anything. Like we're not aware. But okay, no, like they decided to open, so they opened for us. We got in. When we got in, they're like, you guys are scammed because this is a private place. This is someone's home. Hypo, someone's home? What do you mean? Like, we don't understand. Like, no, there's someone staying, like there's a family staying here. This is their house. We're like, okay, so how did the person get pictures of this house and like everything, the inside and the outside? Like, no, normally these people, they literally like they do go ne, and when they go away, they like they allow people to stay. I don't know, like I don't know what, like I don't know what happens there. Wabo, I don't know how the person got in to go take pictures. Like it's just a mess, you know. I'm like, Hybo, okay. It's like, yeah, and it's not the first time you guys people like you guys come here to complain what's or not. It has been happening. So my question was, it's been happening, but now why are they not doing anything about it? Like, why would I let my house be part of techniques or methods of people? Like it's part because you allow people to take pictures of your home, you understand? So you're allowing, like, you are part, Shoguchi, you are part of the scam, you know. Okay, I don't know the explanation they gave my cousins. I was just like tired and yo didn't even hear anything because my cousins are the ones that were like in and heard everything. I'm like, okay. And then we went, like when we got to the taxi, there was another taxi passed like literally opposite us, and they're like, so did you guys also book this place? Usually, yes, we booked this place. They're like, we also booked this place and we're supposed to check in at 3. We arrived here at 3 and they told us that we've been scammed. This is not the place, and don't this is the place, but it has never been on rental apps or what's or not. So whoever did that, you guys were scammed. Hypo. That's like 15 other people that got scammed. You get. So within a day, if this person scammed, let's say 30 people in a day, Shogote, the following day also, there was another bunch of people that were coming that were also scammed by the same place, you know. Guys, like it didn't help for us to make noise, to shout and what's not, because the money is gone. The money is gone and the person is nowhere to be found. So we got scammed. Like when my cousins came and told us all that, I was like, I felt so numb. Like I didn't have any emotion. I can't even remember how I felt because there was no feeling to it. Like I was not shocked. I was not angry. I was just like, in my own world trying to figure out what just happened. Imagine you are in another province, you don't know anyone there. Like it was, yeah, it was a lot. my, my cousins started calling their parents, we got scammed, we don't have a place to rest. I was like, I'm not calling my rents, and no one should ever let them know, please, because it's pointless. I mean, what will they do? They are like literally far away from us. If they drive here, like, it still makes no difference, we're still scammed, like, you know so it's just like us adding to their problems, or giving them stress that is unnecessary. So like, hey, not tell your parents, but don't tell mine. And I shared this story with my parents when I got home. They were like, yo, that's hectic. It's like, yeah, I wanted you guys to enjoy your rest, like, without me bothering you about what's happening in another province. So yeah, there were a lot of red flags, guys. The payment method on its own, Jay, it was not it the signing of forms. I never did that the first time, so yeah. And what else? WhatsApp. I'm not sure if that's legit, because do people do use that for the businesses, to just make their clients feel comfortable and at home. But again, now I never had that the first time, so I won't allow it second time. Like, I'd spot it as a red flag also, because yeah. So yes. And then you know what happened, ne? And then we went onto the Airbnb website to check if the post or the thingy is still there, and it was gone. So this was a new when we were coming, and yeah, she removed it. So it was gone. It was gone, gone. It was gone, guys. So that's how we knew we were like literally, literally scammed with the no returner. Ish. Yeah. But lucky enough, we got an affordable place. It was not a place we wished for, but at least it had everything we needed. So we had to book another place. That night, we found a place. We booked that one, um, and we enjoyed our stay. I enjoyed the stay in Durban. I enjoyed it a lot. Apart from that scam challenge, mind you, like, it was around now 12, we still didn't have a place. We were like, hey, let's go to the beach. Like, we went to the beach 12 a.m. Went to the beach. We're like, if it doesn't work out, we're gonna sleep in this taxi. And lucky enough, we got there. One of my cousins knew the people that were there, and they were like, no, we actually know a place that takes people in. It's just close by. And like, we went there. It's a very nice place, but would I go again? I don't think so. But it's affordable also. It's safe, it's clean. Yeah, everything you need is there. So I'd probably actually go again. I don't know. But obviously, I was hoping for something better than the place we got, you know. But that's because I had now seen the pictures of the place that we booked and got scammed for. So yeah, guys, please be on the lookout. Not everything that looks like gold is gold. Some it's just paint, you know, and fake. And some people use people's things without their approvals, for their personal gains. So just be careful. And I always say this, I prefer reviews, like, but also if it's like 5 reviews or 10 reviews, I don't approve of it. At least it should be like proper, like a lot of reviews, because I can do that and then get my family to review for me, or the people that my group, my scamming group, to actually review the place, and then you think it's legit, and it's not. So find, yeah, look at the reviews, and also the numbers, I mean. Oh, and also there's always a picture there. By the first time, there was a picture of the lady that was my host in July, you know. And when I got there, I got her. I found her. She was the one. She was the one that opened the thingy for me, the gate for me, and what's so not, you know. So yeah, let's be on the lookout, guys. Let's be safe. I mean, let's keep our money safe. That's so important. That's so important. Keep the money safe. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to me. I hope this has been informative, and it will help someone else that's looking into booking at Airbnb. Just be on the lookout, pay close attention. And yeah, thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share if you have had a scamming experience, like if you've been scammed before, and how did you deal with it. Until then, it's all love. You see, it's red love, guys, with my red nails. So yeah, it's love from here.